What's going on, guys? This is Tamil and I am back with another video because today I want to show you how I generated over 3,000 leads with this video right here. Now guys, I created this video back in 2019 and I got a ton of responses and comments from people all over who are with Primerica. And so what I want to do today, guys, is I just want to share with you how I generated over 3,000 leads with that particular video. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through step by step exactly what I did and how you can do the same thing. Now, if you are in Primerica, then maybe you have seen that video before where I talked about attraction marketing and using attraction marketing to draw people in and to basically get qualified leads instead of pitching and selling your business. So if you have watched that video, then you definitely want to watch this video because, guys, I generated tons of leads with that video and I want to show you exactly how you can do the same thing. All right, so let's get started.
This video is about Primerica lead generation. Now, the number one problem that most network marketers face when building their business is generating leads. Most people have a very difficult time generating leads for their business. So that is what I'm going to talk to you about today, is how you can generate Primerica leads using the internet. But before we get started, if this is your first time to my channel, I'm Tamil and I teach all things from starting an online business to marketing and business tools. So if you want more content like this, then make sure that you click the like button, hit subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss out on any future episodes. And lastly, I have a free gift for you at the end of this training, so make sure that you stick around. All right, let's get started. When people join a network marketing company, typically what happens is the company gives people a website that has all of the products on it and everything about the business. And we call this a replicated website. Now, in general, most companies, they do this. They actually give their new distributors a replicated website, and everyone has the same website. It just has a different ID number on it and your name on it. That's the only difference. And so one of the things that most network marketers end up doing with this is that they will take this replicated website and they'll actually try to promote it online or in different spaces. So they will use this particular replicated website and they will try to use it on places like, the cold marketing with it. They will try to use it on social media, maybe Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, possibly any of those type of social media sites. If you're making videos, people will use it in their videos. They will reference it and ask for you to go down in the description and, maybe click on their replicated website from there. Also, too, you can use it with paid marketing. I mean, it's really just a website that has the same information that everyone else has, all of the other distributors. So you can use it in ads and different things like that. But here is why I do not recommend that you use a replicated website for your MLM. And this is just me personally. This is what I don't recommend for you to do. It is because you cannot capture leads with a replicated website. That is the number one problem. So if you're not collecting numbers or emails, contact information, or tracking the traffic that's coming to your site, then you're going to lose a lot of money because every lead that visits your site is a potential sale. Every person that comes to your site could possibly be your next business partner or your next customer. So this is one of the issues that I have with replicated websites. Now, the reason why you are possibly at this point of trying to get leads online or maybe get some attraction to this particular site is because you have already reached the point of going through your family and friends and coworkers and calling everyone that you know. Because chances are the person who sponsored you advised for you to create this list, call your warm market, talk to these people and try to sell your products to them and possibly even get, business partners. And it does make sense because these are people that you already know. You don't have to sell them. They already trust you. They know you, they like you. So why not buy products from you, right? But what do you do when you have reached out to everyone already and people are no longer interested? Maybe you have reached out to people and they said, no, thank you, come back another time, or maybe they just do not want your product at all. What do you do in that instance? Well, the worst mistake you can actually make as a network marketer is revisiting that list of people who have already told you no, or who have already turned you down at that point. And I know what some people say. They say, well, no doesn't mean no. It just means not right now. But it can get quite daunting asking the same people over and over again about your business, your products, and your services. What I want to do next is I want to show you an online strategy that has helped me to generate over 3,000 leads and counting on a previous video that I had about Primerica Training. This strategy, guys, is called the Leverage Entrepreneur Strategy, and it is the type of strategy that helps to basically build your business and show you as an authority in your own business. Now, you don't have to create videos in order to, utilize this strategy. You don't have to do any of that. There are plenty of ways in which you can do this. And I'm going to show you today exactly how that is done. So let's talk about how to use the Leverage Entrepreneur Strategy. Guys, this strategy is actually easy to understand. Don't make this complicated. I'm going to give you a rough draft of exactly what I do online to generate leads for network marketing. And this is the type of strategy that helps you to become an authority in your niche, someone that people respect. And when people respect you and listen to you, they want to join you in your business. So one of the first things that you want to understand about this strategy is that you have to choose a platform to work with, because you need traffic. You need eyeballs on your material, your content, your business. You want eyeballs on you so that when you are delivering information and you're talking to people, you need to be able to have traffic to do that. So you need a platform to work with. Secondly, what you also need is to promote a free giveaway. And I call this a freebie because the purpose of this, guys, is you want to go into business giving away value. You want to be able to give people tons of information that is packed with something that can actually help them solve their biggest problem. So part of doing this is so that you can, in exchange, be able to collect, contact information such as emails, names, and numbers. So this is an exchange, but in order for it to be an even exchange, people have to see your information as extremely valuable, something that they really need. So it can come in the form of a PDF guide. It can come in the form of a cheat sheet, maybe a video, but whatever it is something that is extremely valuable, something that could possibly teach them something that they did not know, something that they can utilize, and it is a freebie. And what they will do is they will opt into your freebie to be able to get this information. So what we call this is a lead magnet. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but really the objective is that they will exchange their contact information for free, valuable information. Now, the next step in this, guys, is what you want to consider like a breaking point. And we call this like a thank you page. Because what happens after someone opts into your, and when I say opt in, I mean give their information. When they give it, what you want to do is redirect them to a thank you page. And this thank you page usually just says, thank you for registering. Thank you for whatever it is that your free giveaway was about. And what it does is it basically directs them to their email. Because what you will notice right here is that there isn't a free giveaway right after you have given them a freebie. Like the free giveaway, the download is not there for them to actually see immediately. And what this does is it helps the marketer, because the marketer has put in place a way to make sure that they're able to contact you and get you on their email list or to obtain that their contact information. So you notice that the free giveaway is not there immediately. You have a thank you page that's going to redirect them to their email saying, go to your email and you can access your free giveaway or your free download, whatever it is. The next step, guys, is really what we call email marketing, because you're doing all of this because you're really putting these people on an email list of yours, and you're building an email list. You're building a list of contacts. And so you want to make sure that you're going to be able to follow up with these people and build rapport, because your objection in the end, of course, is to build your business and make a sale. So you're not doing all of this for nothing. And this is just the general route that you would go to basically generate leads online. And so you want to make sure that you are not promoting your business up front, because honestly, guys, an amateur would basically just try to make their sale on the front end. You don't want to do that if you are becoming a professional, skilled marketer. What you want to do is you want to provide value on the front end, and you want to place your sales on the back end. And so you want to build that through your email list. Okay, so now let's talk about the Primerica online strategy that you can use for yourself to start generating leads online. I'm going to show you step by step exactly how this works. So now one of the things that you want to consider is some creative content. And when I say content, I don't mean that you have to be like a professional and have some well thought out marketing strategy, but you have to be able to give people some tips or some information about your business, or something that can actually help them in their life or their business. So what I mean by that is you have to be able to, give people something of value. You have to be able to talk to people about, your business in a way that lets them know that they need your business. So you can drop different tips on platforms such as social media sites. So you can do something like Facebook. If you don't have a Facebook page, you might want to consider, creating an account. You can use Instagram as your platform, Twitter. You can have even possibly Pinterest, YouTube, or even a website. But what you want to do, guys, is instead of posting, the usual things such as your business or pitching your products and things like that, give people some tips on ways that they can build their business, or tell people something that you learned over the weekend when you attended maybe a business webinar, or maybe the weekly calls that you have with your upline. Start jotting that information down and making posts out of them so that people can see that, oh, okay, this person is in business. This may be something that I could utilize. So when you are taking notes and you are building your business, pick your upline's brain, about, any information that you can get, and start letting people know what you're learning in your business, and you can use them as posts on any of these type of platforms. And this is a great way, guys, if you really think about it. This is a great way to start providing value. When you start learning how to provide value, people look at you as an expert and an authority. You're not going the route of pitching and selling your business. You are truly trying to help someone else. Now, the thing about providing value to people is that you're going to come at them at a standpoint of helping them with their major problem or a struggle that they're having. So you want to be able to pinpoint a person's pain points, or find a way that you can find a solution, particularly for your audience. And your audience are just people that maybe are already friends with you, maybe they're following you, or they will start following you as they see you posting this valuable content. So when you become a problem solver, now you're thinking outside of the box. You're no longer pitching your business, posting pictures of your product and services, and just talking about join my business, join my business. Now you are taking the standpoint that most leaders do. They are in a position of helping you build your business. So now you need to be in a position of helping someone else, basically showing them the benefits of a business or maybe even your products. So think of it as, helping people to solve their problems. And when you do this, you're going to do it online in a strategic way by having what is a capture page. And I just showed you this before because I talked about the free value offer, in exchange for contact information. This is extremely valuable because you have to have this particular point because the whole objective really is to generate leads. And you're capturing this information in hopes of basically turning them into a customer or business partner or whatever it is that you want to use it for. So a capture page allows you to give away something of value, like I said, a freebie in exchange for contact information, because what you're doing at this point is you're going to be building an email list. So now you're building an email list of targeted people now, because these people that are on your email list are people that have opted in. So they gave you their contact information because they actually want to hear from you. So when you call these leads, because you can call them if they leave their number, you call them, you can set up consultations with them, or you can just keep them on your email list. So now let me kind of break down how this email list works. The purpose of an email list is really so that you can follow up with your leads. Now, the purpose of following up with your leads is because you want to nurture this list. You want to start being able to provide valuable information. Maybe you're going to be on a webinar, or maybe you guys have weekly meetings. You want to be able to start providing some type of information about either your business or how you can help them solve one of their problems. So if you know that these people are looking into Primerica and you know what your products are, start talking about the benefits of your product. Not that they just need your product, but what are the benefits of purchasing Primerica products? How can they benefit from it? What's in it for them? Not so much what's in it for you, but what's in it for them. That's what you want to focus on. So what you're doing at this point really is you're just kind of like building a relationship. They're getting to know who you are as you continuously send them valuable information in weekly emails. And this is how you build that know, like, and trust. See, when these people first say landed on your capture page or things like that, or landed on your social media page, maybe they didn't know you. And so now you have a chance to take this cold lead or a cold market and basically make it warm. You want to make it like your 100 list of family and friends. You want to warm them up, because people of course, they just don't buy from strangers nowadays. I mean, they never really have. People like to buy from those who they already know, who they're familiar with, and who they trust. So if you are, not someone that they trust, they're not going to buy from you. They're not going to do any of that. So you need to basically warm that list up, and you need to focus on warming that list because, of course, you're in business and your objective is to build your business. So by doing so, you ultimately will end up being able to promote your Primerica business opportunity. And guys, you want to focus on doing this type of stuff. And guys, you want to focus on doing this type of stuff on the back end. The worst thing that you can ever do is start, promoting and pitching and selling your business, because you're really not separating yourself from all of the other Primerica reps or all of the other network marketers. You're really just a distributor like everyone else. So when you want to become a leader, you want to be an authority in this business, you have to be strategic about how you approach your potential customers and your possibly people that want to even join your Primerica business opportunity. So this is like a very strategic way of doing it, because think about it. All of these people that you eventually connect with, not everyone is going to buy your product, but an additional 10 to 15 leads a day is an extra 70 leads a week who are basically reaching out to you. And so can you honestly tell me that you are getting additional 70 to 100 people a week as potential people that you could connect with? Because honestly, those are the kind of numbers you need to work with in order to find the customers that you want and the business partners that you want. You can't just talk to 2 to 3 people a week, because you're just not going to go through the numbers enough. No, everyone isn't interested in your business opportunity. So you have to be more strategic as to how you're going to go about generating leads for your network marketing business. Now, this strategy is how online marketers are selling their products and signing up, new business partners. It's not just me doing it this way. I've learned how to do this, guys, by studying other top earners and really looking at their strategies. And so one of the things that I had created a video talking about, generating MLM leads with a website. And it's a 2-part series, but this is how top earners are, building their, multi-level marketing business, and they're promoting it online. And this is how you should do it as well. So I know you're thinking, how do I get started? So how do you start to learn how to market your Primerica business online? Well, you have to have the right tools and system to teach you how to build your business. So this is for you if you are tired of begging family and friends. If you're tired of stopping people in the grocery store line, if you are tired of buying MLM leads, which I do not recommend, don't do that. I created a video on that as well. If you are tired of not making sales month after month, if you are tired of watching, other people have success, then this is for you. So remember at the very beginning of the video, I told you that I have something special for you guys. But before I tell you, let me know down in the comment section below if you are using the internet to get new customers, or if you are basically stuck in your business at this point. Also, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe.
All right, guys, so that is how I generated over 3,000 leads with that Primerica video. Now, if you want to start learning how to do the same thing, how to build your business online, and maybe you're struggling, getting Primerica reps, and maybe you're struggling with, building your business and getting new customers, then you need to start learning how to generate leads online. Because I'm telling you, this is one of the best ways to do it, especially during the time when you are maybe just at a point where you're willing to give up and you don't want to give up. So what I want to do, guys, is I want to show you exactly how you can use the same system that I'm using to teach me how to basically build my business online. So if you want to find out more about exactly how I learned what I learned, then make sure that you go down to the description below this video, click the link, and I'm going to send you a free training, guys, that's going to show you exactly what I've been doing in my business and how you can do the same. Alright, guys, well, leave me a comment down below and let me know if this video was valuable to you. And also, if you haven't seen that Primerica video, then guys, go and check that out. I think you're really gonna like it. Alright, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.